It is cold out here today. On the good side, it's also wet and windy, so it's completely miserable. All right, good morning. We are out here and it is cold and it is rainy, but we're out here for the first race. Got some rain tires slapped on. Dad's kart is here. He's here, but he's kind of in limbo with the rain. He was thinking on Friday, yeah, I'll run in the rain. And then rain came around, but he's not so sure now. So we'll see what he does. I love the rain, guys. I love it. So I'm kind of excited about this, except for that it's like 49 degrees. That's less awesome, but still gonna be fun. Well, here we are from beautiful Newcastle Motorsports Park. It's not such a beautiful day, but it is good to be at the track. Race number 1 of the season. Casey's getting his garb on, getting ready to go out. I think he's going to win a race today. I like the rain. Well, in my mind, I'm going to pretend it's 82 degrees out here. Tank top weather. Casey out for the first practice. So hopefully he'll put it together. Casey's a good rain driver, so we're optimistic. Don't like the weather, but you know, make lemonade if we can. So I'm really thinking he's going to put it together today, so we'll see. So I was debating whether or not to do the first practice, but I decided to do it to get a baseline for like gearing and stuff. Kart felt really good. I felt very solid out there. I mean, I got off track because I was kind of pushing it. So I got some mud, but felt good overall. And then now I am taking a look at my Alfano data, which, by the way, is an awesome data acquisition system. I just love this thing, man. Being able to pull it to my phone is just massive. So I'm just looking at my my RPM based on the track there to figure out if I need to go up another tooth or two in gearing, because I was thinking yes. My memory from the track's not always great, so looking at this data, I think I need to be up another tooth. Yeah, I think 1 tooth is going to be the right call. And I think it's going to be raining all day. And even though it's cold, and that kind of makes it a little bit miserable from a racing standpoint, I'm pretty excited. Looking forward to it for sure. Woo! It is cold out here today. On the good side, it's also wet and windy. So it's completely miserable, but you know what? It's the first race of the year. I've got a cigar and we're at the go-kart track. The morning walk with Dad. So a completely miserable day at the go-kart track is practically as good as a day at the beach. There might be some argument about that, but first race of the year, Casey's setting up to run pretty well, I think. I am not running unless by some miracle it dries out. And I'm not a weatherman, but I actually think there's a chance it might. It's very windy, so if we can get the rain through here, and there's another batch ready to come. But if we can get that through here, you know, with a good wind, there's a chance I might get on the track today. But I've decided not to run in the rain. I thought about it, but you know, it's been a long off season. A lot of stuff happened. You appreciate the blessings that you have, and go-karting's one of them. So what's a little rain, wind, cold? It's just good to be out here.
So I just qualified and I ended up third, and it's weird to be disappointed with third, but I am, because I've been so good out there. And man, I don't know if I would have had pole. It was good speed, but I think I had it. I feel confident I had something close to it, but I was dumb going out for qualifying. I didn't realize we were up on grid, and so I had to drop here right there and rush onto grid, and got into the middle of the pack and decided I'm not doing this. I'm not running with people. And so I backed off and lost my first lap. I just didn't get the heat in the tires because I was backing off and getting a gap, and that just bit me on the third lap. I just didn't quite have the heat that I needed to push as hard. Just stupid on my part, not paying attention. That's what I get. But you know, third place, that's still pretty darn good. I can do some things from there.
You act like third's bad. Good job, Dad. Dad is gonna race.
Hi, buddy. Race? That's right.
Uh-huh.
Great, man.
I like that it really cinches your hips or your waist here.
Nice little course that.
Yeah.
Gives you a nice hourglass right
There's
here.
a golf string in the back. I can cinch it up real nice. It accentuates my girl's feet.
Yeah, the hourglass.
Yeah.
Good job, Case.
He's disappointed with third.
Guys, we unveiled a new logo sometime last year, and finally got around to getting some new stickers. And Chloe and Reed here have got the first pair on Kart's. Looking good. New and old on Chloe's. Looks good, Chloe. Plus I like your wrap. That's very, very pink. Looks good. And then Reed's got one here. Reppin'. I don't see the old one, Reed.
Oh, my old one's on my other car. I'm going to be putting it on there.
You're going to be putting it on there. Okay. Yeah. We're going to be checking in on that. No, but if you guys want a sticker, I don't know if we're going to do the mailing out thing. That was a little tough. But if you do want one, email us. We'll see what we can do. And if you're at the track, hit us up. We're more than happy to hook you up with the sticker. All right, we'll go get them, guys. Good luck.
Well, so I've been waiting all morning, hoping to see the rain stop, looking at the weather map and seeing things that aren't there. If you look at the puddles, it's just about stopped, but I don't think it's, in spite of the wind and everything else, it's going to be enough time for it to dry and for me to go out. I haven't withdrawn yet, but unfortunately it looks like I might have to. I was hoping, doggone it, we'll give it a little more time.
Now, if there was an award for the most random trash cans at a race facility, I feel confident Newcastle would win. UHT coconut cream. And that's, you just see them all over the place. I have no idea what the story is. It doesn't matter. They're coconut cream. Got a few more races before I go out. Wanted to talk to you guys about expectations for the race. I start third, inside line on wet track. Not ideal. You know, plus side is I've got bumper cars to the right of me. I hope that's not how it plays out. Now the inside's tough to make stick there. So the first two corners I'll be on the inside potentially, and that'll be a challenge. So the goal is to get through the first 3 or 4 corners, and once that happens, things will kind of shake out and we'll go more single file, or we should. And then from there, you know, you can really start racing. So the key is going to be to just be smart and keep it clean there in those first few corners. Some of that I can control, some of it I can't. Tell you what, I'm looking forward to it though. It's gonna be a fun race. I'm hungry for a good result, but you know, ultimately this is for fun, and I've had a ton of fun. And bring the cart home in good shape. Well, that'll be a small victory, but I'd love a good result. I'd love a good result in this one.
So sometimes you can learn lessons from others, and we've just realized that when it comes to rain weekends, we need another tool in our bag. As you can see, a leaf blower will do a lot of drying very quickly, so we'll be adding that to our rain gear. A lot of times there's downtime at the go-kart track, but it doesn't seem there's any more downtime than it's when it's raining, and I've had this view all day. Just watching the drops.
What's going on, everybody? As you can see, I'm in my street clothes today. Casey's in his wet clothes. I'll not be racing today, and there's a fair amount of reasons why. I would say the first reason is we've only got 2 karts, so there's Dad and Casey. But the other one is I've got just other things in life that I'm having fun doing, and so I plan on still racing, being out here and practicing. And if I'm not racing, then at least obviously coming out to support the other 2 old guys. But just really enjoying other things. So, you know, if I have a free weekend to come out here and race, I, you know, plan on doing that if I choose so. But, you know, I don't know, I'm having a lot of fun with other things that are taking up time and stuff. And so get a little the stress and stuff of racing and competing off my back. So I'm not going to be competing for points or anything this year, but I'll still be out here at the very least out here, you know, for practice and supporting these guys on the race days. But if I've got nothing going on a Sunday afternoon, I can obviously still come out here and wheel it around some. So that's kind of my game plan for the year. So it's kind of fun. Like as much fun as this rain looks, I think I'm fine sitting out on the sidelines today. You know, I'm looking at Casey's I don't know, what is that called? Waterlogged and muddy cart, and he hadn't even hardly been off track. So yeah, it'll be fun. Matt, he's still here. I know, he's the slowest person you'll ever see. If it were me, you guys know I would have been on grid 20 minutes ago.
I wasn't in a big rush to get up there. It's cold, man. That wind. Guys, it's like 49 degrees.
Which, I don't know, 49 doesn't sound too bad, but then you factor in all the wetness from the rain and the wind and stuff, because for some reason Newcastle Motorsports Park is the windiest place in the world at all times. I mean, once you get on the premises, you just get hit by a 15-mile-an-hour gust that just does not cease.
I need your shirt.
What?
You've got 2 coats on?
Yeah.
I need your shirt.
Oh. I was like, you want me to take my shirt off? Also, fun factoid, this past month and a half has been very interesting. Obviously, we're still in a pandemic and everything. And I, as a 24-year-old young male, you know, indestructible, or invincible, yada, 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 I always felt as though if I got the coronavirus, like, I'd be okay, maybe asymptomatic. I might be immune, you know, the perfect specimen, that whole theory. But ironically, Maddie, you guys all know Maddie, she actually got COVID, and she went and stayed with our family while she got COVID. You know, we could help take care of her and stuff. Well, Mom had gotten her first shot, so she didn't really get it, but Dad and I actually ended up getting it from Maddie. And I won't lie to you, it hit me unbelievably hard. Like, I was down for probably 3 weeks, where 2 of those weeks I couldn't do hardly anything. I literally would stay in my room turn off the lights and everything because my head was constantly throbbing. I could not stop coughing for the life of me. So for, I'd say, a good 20 days, I was just, I mean, I was out of it. I was done with all normal aspects of life, like work and play and all that stuff. So I was just locked down for a long time. And Dad and Maddie both got hit pretty hard too. I'm just speaking on my experience, but and so I just told Casey, I was like, I may have to explain to the viewers why I'm not wearing as many tank tops, because one of the things that happened with my COVID bout was I lost a lot of weight, like an unhealthy amount for an individual like myself. Like, I'm already a relatively like in shape person and, you know, fairly athletic. That sounds super arrogant and bright. No, but I take my physical health super serious. So, like, obviously I work out a lot and stuff, and I lost a lot of muscle, a lot of water weight and everything. And so it's been very hard getting back to the normal groove of things. Just even normal stuff still is very like difficult. Like, I just went to go like shoot baskets, like not play basketball, just shoot baskets, and I was extremely sore in my arms just from shooting a basketball, and my legs just from jumping. Like, just I got so wiped out from that. So I promise I'll get the arms back, you know, for all the ladies out there, and some of the guys seem to like them as well. But I just wanted to give you guys an update. If you see me wearing some longer sleeves, it's to hide the what were once some great, you know, arms, I guess. I don't know. Casey's probably gonna cut this because I've been rambling, but yeah, it is picking up in rain as I say that. Casey just went up there, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop up there, see him, wish him good luck in the sportsman class.
All right, guys, so that's the end of the race. Started third, going into the first corner. Like I said before, some things you can control and some things you can't. This is one of those things that I couldn't. Going into the first corner, guy behind me got into my bumper, sent me sideways, and started what looked to be like all the carts behind us getting off track. So that sent me into the grass, and I got stuck and I had to push it out and was way back. Maddie said I went back to 14th, which was last. Made my way forward, past a handful of carts. Had fun out there, you know, it's still fun driving, but I was definitely frustrated. The guy that, you know, got into me apologized, and while it's frustrating, that's really, you know, that's all you can do, and it's appreciated. It's not easy to do that, so that it's definitely appreciated that he did that. But after falling back to 14th, made my way back up to 5th, which is good. Congrats to Rob, our buddy Rob won the race. Him and Logan were up front. Would have liked to have run with him, but it wasn't meant to be. So 5th place, considering where I went back to, I guess is all right. Thanks to Dad and a little bit of thanks to Ben.
I didn't do anything.
Well, he came out in the rain, and so that's all I got.
Good job, Kate.
I can't wait to look at that start on this camera. That 360 camera could be a really good addition or a really bad one. It'll tell us if it's our fault or other people's, so we'll see. It's gonna be fun.
Hey, good run, Casey. That's amazing to get up that far, man.
Oh, thank you.
What about the seat? Oh, the water, yeah. We got some water in the seat. All right, so yeah, he got back up to 5th. Casey ended up finishing 5th in that race, so great effort, great fight there. He was probably top 3 fast guys out there.
Go, buddy.
Good job, Dad. I can see you the whole way.
You're too kind, Finley.
All right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. It was a no race for Dad and I because of the current conditions of everything. I mean, you can still see the standing water everywhere. But Casey was able to bring home a 5th place after a rocky start involved in a turn 1 incident. But overall, not a bad start to the season. It should be fun, and hopefully we have a lot better weather than what we had today. But thank you guys so much for watching. Oh,
couple
okay.
things. Yeah, we learned that Casey looks good, and this accentuates my figure. And then secondly, big thanks to Corey and Amber for those gloves underneath. They just give me some natural gloves, which are like impossible to find right now. Those were a big help in that race.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't expect Casey to talk. He never really talks during these. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.
One more thing.